Ever feel like the world of work is changing like faster than you can keep up?
Oh, yeah.
Today we're
Yes.
diving into something that might be really relevant to a lot of our listeners, how AI is shaping the future
Yeah.
and what it means for you in your career.
Big questions.
We've got this insightful article from LinkedIn,
Okay.
and it's called "The Knowledge Economy is on the Way Out.
Interesting.
These are the skills workers will need in the age of AI," says LinkedIn.
Wow.
And let me tell you, it's packed with thought-provoking stuff.
Can imagine. It really makes you think about those history class timelines, you know? Like we went from farms to factories to computers and desk jobs.
Right?
And now
Right.
we're on the verge of another massive shift.
Yeah, picture this. Before electricity, most people were out in the fields.
Right.
Then, boom, factories pop up.
Yeah.
Suddenly, we need a whole new set of skills.
Exactly.
Fast forward to the computer revolution, and brain power is the hot commodity. Now AI is stepping onto the scene.
It's moving fast.
This article calls it the dawn of the innovation economy.
Interesting.
And it's honestly making me rethink my whole career plan.
It's not just you. Anish Raman,
Oh, yeah.
LinkedIn's Chief Economic Opportunity Officer, puts it this way. The knowledge economy is on the way out, and a new economy is on the way for us humans at work. I'm calling it the innovation economy.
Okay, so that's a big statement.
Yeah.
So where does that leave us humans?
Right.
The article argues that it's our uniquely human skills that are going to matter most.
Absolutely.
They've even got this catchy framework.
Oh, I like frameworks.
They call it the 5 C's of the innovation economy.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Creativity,
Okay.
curiosity, courage, compassion, and communication.
It's a pretty solid framework, actually.
Right.
Each C is like a superpower you need to navigate this new world of work.
Okay, so curiosity especially caught my eye.
Oh, yeah.
AI can crunch numbers all day long, but can it go, something's not quite right here, like our gut feeling sometimes does?
That's a good question.
Can it question the status quo?
Right.
Lead to breakthroughs that even the smartest AI might miss?
Yeah, you're spot on.
What do you think?
Curiosity is that spark
Yeah.
that drives us to explore, to ask why,
Yeah.
to connect the dots in ways AI might not.
Yeah.
It's that human element that leads to real innovation.
And what about courage? Taking risks,
Yeah.
thinking outside the box.
Yes.
Especially when things are changing so fast.
Absolutely.
That takes guts.
It does. Think about it. AI can analyze data and give you a safe bet, but sometimes the real breakthroughs,
Yeah.
they come from those gutsy moves, from challenging the norm.
Right?
In this rapidly shifting landscape, courage is going to be crucial
Yeah.
for pushing boundaries and driving real change.
Okay, so we've got curiosity and courage down, and
What about compassion?
that seems a bit unexpected.
Okay.
In a world of AI and tech, no.
It's more important than ever, actually.
Ah.
AI is a powerful tool. We need to make sure it's used ethically for the benefit of everyone.
That's a great point.
Compassion helps us consider the human impact of our innovations.
All right.
And make sure we're not just building cool tech,
Yeah.
but building a better future.
I like that. So we've got the first 3 C's. How do communication and collaboration fit into this whole innovation economy thing?
Think of it this way. AI can generate ideas,
Okay.
analyze data, even write code.
Mm-hmm.
But can it persuade a team to get behind a new vision?
Yeah.
Can it navigate the nuances of human interaction to bring an idea to life?
Yeah.
That's where communication and collaboration become essential.
Right.
It's about bridging the gap between AI's capabilities
Okay.
and the human touch needed to make things happen.
So the 5 C's aren't just buzzwords. They're like a survival guide,
That's a good way to put
this new era of work.
Yeah.
But what if you're thinking, hey, I'm not some tech genius. How am I supposed to keep up?
Right.
Well, this is where things get really interesting.
Okay, I'm all ears. The article talks about how AI is actually making innovation more accessible,
Oh, interesting.
which is a game changer for a lot of people.
Yeah. So it's not just for the tech giants anymore.
Exactly.
The article even calls it the democratization of innovation.
I like that.
Imagine like a world where anyone with a good idea and some AI tools can become an innovator.
Yeah,
Pretty cool, right?
it is. Think about it. In the past,
Mm-hmm.
if you had a brilliant idea but didn't know how to code
Right.
or didn't have access to like expensive resources, you were basically stuck.
Yeah, you were out of luck.
But now AI is leveling the playing field.
Interesting.
You don't need a fancy degree or a team of engineers to bring your vision to life.
The article had this great example
Oh, yeah.
of a teacher in rural India
Okay.
who used AI to create an educational platform,
Wow.
even though he wasn't a programmer.
That's amazing.
It made me think about all the lost Einsteins out there.
Right.
The people with amazing ideas who just need the right tools to unlock their potential.
It is.
It's pretty inspiring, actually.
It is. And that's what makes this shift so exciting.
Yeah.
It's not just about technology.
Right.
It's about empowering people.
Mhm.
It's about giving everyone a chance to contribute to the innovation economy.
Okay.
And for those who might be feeling a little intimidated by all this talk of AI,
I'd like to see that.
the article offers some really practical advice on how to adapt
Okay, go
and
for it.
thrive in this new world of work.
Yeah, like where do we even begin?
Right.
I'm already feeling the pressure to like level up my skills.
Sure.
What's the first step?
It all starts with a mindset shift.
Okay.
We need to embrace lifelong learning.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Think of it like this. In the past, you go to
Mhm.
school, get a degree,
Right.
and maybe do some additional training along the way.
Yeah.
But now, the half-life of skills is shrinking rapidly.
Oh, wow.
What you learned 5 years ago
Yeah.
might be outdated today. Oh, that's scary.
So the key is to become a perpetual student,
Okay.
always learning, adapting, and evolving.
Okay, I'm getting back to school vibes here.
Yeah.
But seriously, with everything changing so fast,
Mm-hmm.
how do we know which skills to focus on?
It's about staying curious
Okay.
and informed about your field.
Mm-hmm.
What are the emerging trends?
Right.
What are the new tools and technologies?
Yeah.
What are the skills that are in high demand?
Those are good questions.
Read industry publications, attend conferences, take online courses,
Mhm.
even just chat with people in your field.
So it's not just about acquiring new skills.
Right.
It's about letting go of those that are becoming obsolete, right?
Exactly.
Kind of like hitting the refresh button on your skill set.
Exactly. And that requires self-awareness.
Okay.
Take a look at your current skills
Mm-hmm.
and honestly assess their relevance in the future.
So like what's going to be useful in 5 or 10 years?
Yeah. Which one's going to be in high demand? Which ones are becoming automated?
And which ones do you need to develop or update?
And let's not forget those 5 C's we talked about earlier.
Oh, yeah, those are important.
Those are becoming even more valuable in this AI-driven world, right?
Absolutely.
They're what set us apart from machines.
Absolutely. Technical skills are important,
Yeah.
but they're only part of the equation.
Yeah.
You can have all the coding knowledge in the world,
Right.
but if you can't communicate your ideas effectively,
Yeah.
collaborate with others, or think creatively to solve problems,
Right.
you're going to be limited in what you can achieve.
So how do we develop those human skills?
Right.
Is there a secret formula or something?
The best way to learn is by doing.
Oh, okay.
Seek out opportunities to collaborate on projects, lead teams, present your ideas,
Mm-hmm.
and tackle challenges that require creative problem solving.
So just getting out there and doing stuff.
Yeah, the more you put yourself out there,
Right.
the more you'll hone those essential human skills.
And let's not forget the power of networking.
Oh, that's huge.
In a world where connections are everything,
Yes,
building a strong network is more crucial than ever.
absolutely. Networking isn't just about collecting business cards or attending industry events.
Okay.
It's about building genuine relationships with people who share your interests,
Mm-hmm.
who can offer support and guidance, and
Yeah.
who can open doors to new opportunities.
It's like building your own personal support system for
Yeah.
navigating this crazy world of work.
It is.
But with all this talk about the importance of human skills,
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering,
Yeah.
how do we work alongside AI? I mean, it's not going away anytime soon.
It's not. That's the key.
Okay.
It's about embracing AI as a tool,
Okay.
not fearing it as a replacement.
Right.
The article emphasizes that the most successful people in the innovation economy
Mhm.
will be those who can leverage AI
Yeah.
to augment their capabilities.
Okay, so instead of trying to compete with AI,
Yeah,
we should be learning how to use it to our advantage.
Yeah.
That's a pretty empowering way to look at it.
it is. Think of it as having a super smart assistant by your side.
Okay.
AI can automate routine tasks,
Right.
analyze massive data sets, and even generate creative ideas.
Wow.
It frees up your time and mental energy to focus on the things that humans do best:
Like what?
strategic thinking, problem solving, and connecting with others.
But there's also a responsibility that comes with using AI.
Oh, absolutely.
We need to be mindful of its limitations
Yeah.
and potential biases.
Absolutely. It's not just about being tech savvy.
Okay.
It's about being AI literate.
Interesting. What does that mean?
Understanding how AI works,
Oh,
its
yeah.
ethical implications,
Mhm.
and how to use it responsibly.
Okay, so that's a big one.
And speaking of responsibility, I
Yeah.
think there's another important aspect we need to touch on,
Okay.
the impact of AI on the job market.
Yeah, that's the big elephant in the room, isn't it?
It is.
A lot of people are worried about losing their jobs to automation.
And those concerns are valid.
Yeah.
The job market is undergoing a major transformation,
Mm-hmm.
and some jobs will inevitably be automated.
Right.
But the good news is
Okay, there's good news.
that new jobs will also emerge.
Okay.
And many existing jobs will evolve to incorporate AI.
So it's not necessarily about jobs disappearing,
Right.
but about jobs changing.
You're right. Exactly. And that's where adaptability becomes crucial.
Okay.
The article highlights the fact that traditional signals of success,
Mm-hmm.
like where you went to school
Yeah.
or what big name companies you worked for,
Yeah.
are becoming less important.
So your resume doesn't matter as much.
What matters most now is your ability to learn, adapt, and evolve your skills.
It's like the old saying, the
Yeah.
only constant is change.
Exactly.
But how do we embrace change
Right.
when it feels so, well, disruptive?
Sure.
I mean, it's one thing to talk about adaptability,
Yeah.
but it's another thing to actually live it.
It's about shifting your perspective.
Yeah.
Instead of seeing change as a threat,
Mm-hmm.
view it as an opportunity for growth and reinvention.
Okay.
Embrace the challenge of learning new skills,
Yeah.
exploring new fields,
Mm.
and stepping outside of your comfort zone.
So it's not just about surviving change.
Right.
It's about thriving in it.
Exactly.
And that brings us to another key point from the article. Personal branding.
Oh, yeah, it's a big one.
In a world where everyone has a digital presence,
Mm-hmm.
it's more important than ever to cultivate a strong personal brand
Yes.
that showcases your unique skills, experience, and values.
Absolutely.
So it's not just about having a killer resume anymore.
It's not.
It's about building an online presence that reflects who you are and what you stand for.
Exactly. Think of it as telling your story online.
Okay?
What are your passions? What are your accomplishments? What makes you stand out from the crowd?
Those are good questions.
Use platforms like LinkedIn to share your insights, connect with others in your field, and build a reputation as a thought leader.
It's like creating your own personal highlight reel,
Yes.
but for your career.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm getting it.
Good.
But with all this focus on online presence and personal branding,
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to feel like my head is spinning.
I understand.
Is there anything else we need to consider
Sure.
as we navigate this new world of work?
One final point I'd like to emphasize is the importance of finding your purpose.
Oh, that's a good one.
In a world where automation is taking over routine tasks,
Yeah.
it's more important than ever to find work that is meaningful and fulfilling.
That's a great point.
It's not just about finding a job, it's
Yeah.
about finding a career that aligns with your values and makes you feel like you're making a difference.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's where your passions and interests come in.
Exactly.
What are you naturally drawn to?
Right.
What problems do you want to solve?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of impact do you want to have on the world?
Those are the questions.
By tapping into your passions, you can find work that is both challenging and rewarding, even in a world that is constantly changing.
Absolutely.
So we've covered a lot of ground in this episode.
We have.
From the shift to an innovation economy, the importance of the 5 C's, the potential for AI to democratize innovation, to the very real need for us all to adapt and evolve our skill sets.
Absolutely.
It's a lot to take in,
It is.
but ultimately it's about empowering ourselves to thrive in this new world of work.
It really highlights how we're at a pivotal moment.
Yeah.
The decisions we make today,
Mm-hmm.
both individually and collectively,
Mm-hmm.
will shape the future of work for generations to come.
That's a powerful thought.
And as we wrap up this part of our deep dive,
Okay.
I think it's time to bring it back to you, our listener.
Okay, so we've talked about all these big changes,
Mm-hmm.
these C skills we need,
Right.
how AI is changing the game.
It's a lot.
But what does it actually mean for you, listening right now?
Yeah, what's your role in all of this?
Yeah, like what can I do?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It-
It's easy to get caught up in the headlines about AI taking over the world.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But the reality is,
Yeah.
the future of work is being shaped by people like you.
Okay.
It's about what you choose to learn, what problems you choose to solve, and what impact you want to make.
Kind of empowering when you think about it that way.
It is, right? We're not just passive bystanders.
Yeah.
We get to help write the next chapter.
So what do we do?
Well, it starts with recognizing your own unique strength
Okay.
and passions.
Mhm.
What are you good at? What are you curious about? What kind of problems do you want to solve?
This is where the 5 Cs come back in.
Oh, absolutely.
It's about using our creativity to
Mhm.
find new solutions.
Right.
Our curiosity to keep learning and exploring, our
Mhm.
courage to challenge the status quo,
Yes,
and our compassion to make sure that technology is used for good.
exactly. And don't forget about communication.
Oh, right.
In a world where information is constantly flying,
It's over. Well
being
done.
able to clearly articulate your ideas and connect with others is more important than ever.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the innovation economy,
Mm-hmm.
we will leave you with a final thought.
Okay, I like it.
The future of work isn't something that's happening to us.
Right.
It's something we're creating together.
That's a good way to put it.
And that's a pretty amazing opportunity, wouldn't you say?
It really is.
To be part of this massive shift,
Mm,
to contribute our skills and ideas to building a better future.
absolutely.
It's definitely a time of uncertainty, but it's also a time of incredible possibility.
It is.
So keep learning, keep exploring, and
Yes.
keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
I love that.
Who knows? You might just be the one to unlock the next big breakthrough.
You never know.
And that's it for our deep dive
But
today.
it's been fun.
We hope you found this exploration insightful
Mm-hmm.
and inspiring.
Absolutely.
Until next time, keep diving deep.
See ya.